Audi GT Coupe. What a smashing looking car, what a cracker look. Just arrived, I've been up and down the street. If I'm being really picky, I think it might have a bit of a weak either engine or gearbox mounting. There's just a little bit of movement there when you accelerate, decelerate, but I am being picky. That aside, seemed to drive quite well to me, and it's certainly very, very good and straight and clean on the body. Little bit of paint off on the back bumper, we'll zone in on it in a minute, but generally speaking, arches are good, door bottoms are good. I just think it's a really, really well cared for car. Sits right, there's some spare springs in the boot, so I'm assuming it's had some suspension work. It's just a really, really clean old car. Nice set of wheels and tyres. As you all know, I've got a bit of a thing for wheels and tyres. Inside, very nice, very clean. Little bit of wear on the seat there, a bit of padding worn through a bit, but let's be honest, most of them did. A couple of years old and they were worn through, weren't they? Headlining, etc., very good. Seats good, carpet's good. Not all full of holes and things. 109,000 miles. All nice and tidy. In the door shuts and things, all nice. She's obviously had a bit of paint in its life, but I would think a long time ago. Just a little bit, if you catch it in the right light, there's a little bit of bubbling. There you go, look, you can see it quite well in that trim there. Back arch, really good, no problem at all. Again, a little tiny bit of a ripple just on the top edge there, but under the paint there somewhere, no sign of it breaking through. In the boot, as I say, some spare springs, so I'm guessing we've got some aftermarket springs or perhaps some new springs, I'm not sure. There's a bit of paint discolourant and a bit of lacquer off and things on the back bumper, look, that most of the time you don't notice, in all fairness, it being more or less underneath. So that's that. Again, this side, wheels, tyres really good, arches good, a few little tiny bits of rust just under there, just under the almost behind the bumper really. Haven't broke the paint yet. It's again, door shut, etc., very, very good. Passenger seat area and so on, all really nice. Pop the bonnet. This strip here looks similar to the other side, in all fairness, if you just get right down and get it in the right light. The odd stone chip across the front, of course, as to be expected. And under the bonnet, great, how you'd want to see it. Nice and clean, nice and tidy. Battery isolator on there, look. Engine itself starts up, sounds really nice. As I say, pulled up through the gears up the road there. They're not the quickest thing in the world, are they, anymore, but sounds nice and felt quite responsive and such like. Underside of the bonnet there, look, all nice, not all filthy, dirty and horrid. So there you have it. Now, paperwork wise, we have a V5 down there. We have some previous MOT certificates. I'm pretty sure there's a current one in there somewhere. Maybe not. I'm sure there's a current MOT with it somewhere. Maybe didn't get a certificate. You might have to just check that one out online, but I'm pretty sure it is MOT'd. We have an old style logbook, a new style logbook. We also have a small pile of invoices and things from along the way for you to come down and have a look at. And then we have a little letter there from a previous owner, or the previous owner, retired from the British Merchant Navy. During my ownership, the car was serviced regularly. Sadly, lost the book. So there you go. I bought the car in '86. Was driven mainly by my wife while I was away at sea. in the years where the mileage is low, because you accompanied me for 4 or 5 months of the voyage. So, there you go. Bills and service history and things have been destroyed. Anyhow, there you go. But he has done a printout of different things there, look. Yes, there you go. Nice little letter. So, bit of history there, bit of this and a bit of that. But I think if you'll agree, car itself speaks for itself. Sits right, looks right. I think probably is right. Good old car. Come down, have a little look.